Well, our campaign is about you deserve better. And I believe that the residents of Frisco deserve better representation than they've been getting in place one. Had a lot of encouragement from citizens and residents asking me to run and consider running for the office. We want to provide some transparency more to the government in Frisco than we believe has been there in the past, and be an advocate for them, not just a council representative, but an advocate for the residents of the city. That's why. Well, the number one role is to protect the public. I mean, the government is designed to provide safety, public safety for their residents. So really, number one role, there's a lot that are competing, but the number one is to protect the public and fire, police, EMS. Second is to be an advocate, to be a representative for them, as I mentioned earlier, to get their wishes and desires and make sure that their voice is being heard in government. The efforts development or some initiatives the government's doing, a policy, is to make sure that their voice is heard. And you are representing them. Well, again, public safety is always number one. I believe that we need staffing in both fire department and police, that we need to get them staffed at the current levels. The fire department is not staffed. According to National Fire Protection Association 1710 standard, we don't meet those staffing goals. We need to meet those as Frisco continues to build not just more homes, but mid-rise and high-rise structures. Police department as well needs more staffing. So that's really our number one priority. Second, as I mentioned earlier, is to get out in the community, not just during campaign time, but when you're not campaigning, and go to HOA meetings and find out what is really the issues, what are the issues of our residents, so we can make some of those policy decisions in the council. Well, first thing is you ask the people. I think you ask the residents how successful they're going to be. I mean, obviously, as I mentioned, with public safety, low crime rates, their ability to feel safe. Those are the priorities, but I think it really asks them how successful we'll be. And financially, that's another measure of success. How financially sound is the city of Frisco in terms of our bond rating, and that's very important to the citizens. And also our tax rate. Being able to keep the taxes low and provide the services that they're looking for. I think they're all measures of success. I think it's extremely important. As the former fire chief here for almost 10 years, I was on every major development project in Frisco for 10 years. The Star, Hall Park, the PGA, the Omni Hotel, the Omni in downtown as well at the Star. All those I was a part of. All those come through the Fire Prevention Bureau in the fire department, along with our fire protection engineers. So we met with all the business communities. Our goal is to be business friendly, but continue to protect the public and make sure the standards in fire prevention are upheld. So it's important to work with them. They're a major contributor in the tax base. We want businesses here in Frisco, but we want to do it the right way and do it responsibly. I think it's really this race. All the people that I talk to are eager for change. They want to see change on this council, in particular in the place that I'm running for. My incumbent has been there for 13 years on a 9-year council term. He run three-year terms for 9 years. He's been on and off the council for 13. They're ready for a change. They want someone that's going to listen to them. They're excited about having a new voice, or excited to have someone that's got an objective opinion about what things, versus going along with the rest of the council or maybe the leadership there. So I think that's really the exciting thing. There's a lot of synergy, just a lot of excitement going on this race.